guys, it's Eel of the World, and today I'm going to be showing you how to remove paint defects from pop vinyl figures. Now if you're like me and you collect pop vinyls, you've probably noticed that the paintwork is a little bit sloppy, and it doesn't really bother me too much unless it's really noticeable. And I'm just going to show you how you can remove it. Now when you do this, be very careful because you don't want to remove the paint from other parts of the figures, because then you'll have to paint it on again and you could end up ruining it. So if you follow this and it doesn't work for you and you end up ruining it, then you've been warned, so I can't really do much. One of the best examples of where they've kind of messed up the paintwork is on this Bernadette figure. You can kind of see by her eye there's like an extra eyelash on her right eye, and also on her skirt, which is not focusing for some weird reason. So for the one on her eye, I'm just going to be using a normal pair of tweezers, and you have to be really careful when you do this. Just take them and just gently rub onto the paint and it will scratch it off. Now as you're doing this, just swipe it away, and you've got to be really careful that you're not digging at it, like just because the paint is on in layers, so only try to scrape the first layer of paint, which would be the black, which has gone wrong in this case. If you scrape too hard, you could end up scraping off some of like this skin coloured paint that's underneath, and you don't really want to do that. So yeah, you've just got to be very, very gentle, and it will take quite a bit of time depending on how bad the defect is. Just don't rush it, take your time, and then eventually it will be done. And now the eye should be done. And you can see it's a lot better than it was before. On her skirt, it's not coming up very clear on the camera for some reason, but there is a black, white and grey splodge. And you just repeat the same steps with them, and then eventually it will go the same with her tights. Now sometimes when you buy a pop, you might notice that the paint is actually scratched off. An example of this is with this Harley Quinn pop. You can see on her mask there's specks of white where they've not really painted it on properly, and the only way to really get that back is to just mix up some paint and paint it on. You can use acrylic paints, but I would strongly suggest putting some sort of varnish over the top of it so it doesn't peel off. The same sort of thing has happened on the hairband of one of her bunches, and so again you just really need to paint that back on. I hope you liked the video. If you did, then give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I'm taking suggestions for videos, so if you have one then please just pop it in the comments below and I'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching and bye!